phenomenal talent. Great talent. But Spiff has been on the rise. Let's see if Spiff could probably test this legend that we have here in DFW. I'm pretty sure I called him Eclipse too. Okay, there we go. Just make sure I'm not calling him Gibbous, because that is the hardest thing not to call him.
Tag changes are always difficult. You know, someone is like, you've known me as this for the entire lifespan of this game, and now all of a sudden I'm somebody else because my old tag was kind of stupid. And you're like, you're right, but also fuck. Oop, I let it slide.
Okay,
We're even.
We're even now. We're also even now.
Darn. Darn. I was so.
You thought you had it over me in the commentator?
I was so close to not doing it, and then my brain don't work so good.
Yeah. We throwing out the bombs out here on commentary, but let's see which one of these guys will throw out the better bombs.
Every time Pixel says the F word, donate $10 to turn you located.
All right, so once again, this is going to be very interesting. Especially Spaceman Spiff, I said before, he plays it very differently than Tibbs.
So, quick question: Did Galaga always go up at that angle after the loop in 4, or is that a new thing for Ultimate?
I am not entirely sure what Pac-Man said. I will say that most of the Pac-Mans here have been comboing the hell out of me with that move, and oh my god, the Greninja is actually putting the damage on him. Greninja, of course, a character that a lot of people feel has so much potential, so good.
As a former resident of the great state of North Carolina, I feel legally obligated to refer to him as the Nonge at least once for Dunkwavius.
With the who?
Dunkwavius is the best player in North Carolina and still plays Greninja and calls Greninja the Nonge.
The Nonge.
N-O-N-J. So, in honor of Bruce, the Nonge.
He's definitely nodging the hell out of him right now. Look at all this percentage that he did, all the combos that Eclipse has. I said it before, Eclipse has been playing this character from like day one, it seems like.
Greninja's a very scary character in this game. I like everything that he does is just really, really powerful. He doesn't like have the footstool combos that he did in 4, but I would argue that that's to his advantage in this game because he plays. I don't want to say more honest because that implies that the things that he did previously were dishonest, but he does a more traditional game plan now, and I think it suits him very well.
Yeah, and a lot of people kind of relied on like certain footstool combos, and it didn't really, you know, their punch game was a little bit off.
Greninja sort of needed to. That was like his entire punish game was footstooling people, but now he's got a lot more tools to play around with. Dash attack is so good. Dash attack is a phenomenal move in this game.
Not only dash attack, but the fact that he can, I mean, a lot of characters get the buff, of course, you know, acting on a dash. But, I mean, Greninja feels like he gets one hell of a buff acting on a dash, too, because he got great anti-airs, he's got great bouncing combo and other things.
Run up tilt and skid cancel forward tilt, both fantastic options for Greninja.
Surprisingly, no big punish there. Okay, tries the up B, nah, not against Pac-Man, dog. Oh, it gets yeeted.
Yeet.
I may get tossed. I like that back throw. All right, let's see what Spaceman Spiff can possibly do to get out of this deficit, because he is at a horrible one. I feel like anything from my man Greninja should be able to clean up the stock, but look at that damage, 53 already. Just a grab really down there.
That was fantastic.
Pac-Man, unfortunately, not getting anything too much out of his grabs, I feel like.
Not necessarily a character known for his grab follow-ups.
Oh, that dash attack killing. Oh, because of the, of course, the hydrant. Nasty, disgusting. Not things I like to see. Okay, tries to read maybe a rollback, hitting with the smash, not getting anything out of it, of course. It's not too bad of a percent difference between the two.
I think that Eclipse is spending a lot of his time trying to figure out ways to fight Pac-Man down when you, I think, might want to be looking more for Pac-Man on landing. Because I think that Pac-Man has ways to delay his descent very effectively, but not necessarily as many ways to manage, you know, how safely he's at the ground, right? Because those options are only really useful when you're away from someone and have time to side B up, back up in the air or something, or whatever, what have you. But when you're right above the ground, you might not be able to drop a hydrant maybe to protect yourself, so to speak.
Yeah, my man's got Bell inside right now. The Bell, of course, being absolutely disgusting. He tried to get the Bell off to the side to, I think, get the Hydra to push it, but unfortunately landed right on top of the Hydra. And look at that back here, not even killing it at like 136, not even testing the waters of killing. And once again, look at the out of shield game from Spaceman Spiff. Once again, fantastic out of shield game with this character. That Nair was stupid fast in Smash 4, and with everybody having a frame 3 jump squat now, I mean, he's got one of the best out of shield options. All right,
good job bullying him a little bit with that water shurikens. That way, ooh, good back here. But good job bullying him with the water shurikens. That way he couldn't keep pulling fruit, because keeping Pac-Man from getting those stronger fruit is super critical. That's where Pac-Man gets a lot of his strengths.
Yeah, that's true. Just gathering up the items, getting the fruit they needed. All right, trying to somehow get in on Eclipse, and Eclipse is actually just playing far back, not really putting himself in a dangerous scenario. Once again, calling out those dares too.
When you have a lead, you don't necessarily need to get in there like that, right? You don't need to sacrifice your advantage in order to secure a KO because they have to come to you.
Exactly. Great point. Oof. Okay, he's playing very, very well off stage. I mean, I don't think Pac-Man can be really gimped, but I mean, outside of course, you know, his up B being jumped on, but
yeah.
He's been doing a great job of just completely avoiding Eclipse, it seems like.
Like I was saying, Pac-Man does a really good job of stalling himself coming down, and it's good to see Eclipse respecting that a little bit. I wish he would have been a bit more aggressive, like near the ground, but, you know, Hydrant was in the way, so it's a bit trickier to manage that.
I have to get out the corner, and that's the wrong option. That's going to be bleeding to death. And
Water Shuriken is deceptively strong.
Yeah, he was at like 120, 130, and unfortunately, not unfortunately for, of course, Eclipse, but Spaceman Spiff getting hit on a roll read and just dying for it. Spaceman Spiff looks entirely serious now. He looks like he wants to make it out on the winner side of his pull. So Spaceman Spiff has been slowly but surely he's been getting better and better. I said, beating Cheeks, he's beating me. He's been a lot of great players. Let's see if he, of course, make it on winner side. Maybe kind of flex that advantage that he really needs to prove that he's on the upper echelon. And oh my God, we have another Wolf! How many Wolves do we have here in DFW?
I think Wolf was actually the most played character at Frostbite.
He's the most played character?
It's Weavile.
That's Revile?
It's Weavile.
No, that's Wolf.
You can't prove that.
It's like hand into the Wolf. Oh, it says Eclipse right now. Oh my God.
If that weren't there, it would say Woovil. So I don't like it's clearly Weavile.
Oh my God. I am so sick of seeing this character in here at DFW.
I think Wolf is a really cool character.
He is, but we have like 20 of this character.
We have Neighbor, Kimona, Eclipse,
Zanrio,
Karna.
Oh my
God. That down smash was excellent.
Yeah, and that down smash actually kills people at like 62 when it hits the sweet spot. It's actually ridiculous. It kills Bowser.
See, the reason why so many people play Wolf is because he checks a lot of boxes. He's really easily accessible. So a lot of people play him because of that. He has similar play patterns to people that played Sheik in Smash 4 and really like throwing needles. So a lot of Sheik players have gravitated towards Wolf. He's a furry. I'm
glad that was one of the categories that needs to be filled.
He's got the bi pride color. He just checks a lot of boxes, a lot of very different boxes. So people are like, that's the one that I'm gonna latch onto, and I'm gonna play Wolf for that reason.
Ooh, guy over there, he shouldn't be dead though. Side B, meaty hit of it too. I'm looking to put him back off stage. Now I'm ledge trapping now. Misses in there, doesn't actually die from the getting yeeted.
Oh no, he got baited.
I don't even know that was a bait. That was just Eclipse just, thinking on like a 200 IQ, and then 200 IQ not working out for him. All right, but he does have a great lead over Spaceman Spiff right now. We saw that happen to Tibbs earlier. I'm wondering if that's just like maybe they're not canceling the tech right or something like that. I don't know.
I wonder.
Doesn't really matter though at this point.
Air canceling charge moves is strange in this game. It's not something that I'm used to. Generally, tapping the shield button in the games that I play is what gets you out of that state. But I think it's jumping. So when you're charging something and you don't have your jump, then you're dead.
Yeah, you're just very much dead on that point. Maybe he thought he had his jump to maybe to cancel out the move.
Ooh, good wall jump air dodge. That was smart.
Oh,
the water helped him so much.
It made that so safe. He got all the shield pressure.
That was so cute.
All right, big brain Eclipse out here. Goodness gracious. Big punish Eclipse out here, too. All right, tries to nail the shield. Of course, that nail working out for him. Oh, tries to read it with an up smash. That definitely would have put him in a bad scenario, but it's not looking too bad for... I mean, Spaceman still has to, like, take the stock. And it seems like Eclipse is very familiar with the matchup at this point. He knows every type of option that
Spiff wants to be using.
Yeah, exactly.
Good on him to just linger on ledge there. I think it's so many people would get scared off and get bullied by like a down air or something, but he was just willing to stay on ledge, wait for his opportunity, and then take it.
Just playing smart too. Look at that, just staking back, hitting him with a projectile, and then running in with a nair every once in a while, just checking him, rubbing his sweet precious frame data all over my man's face. All right, goes in for the dash attack. That actually DI makes up as well. Anything Wolf
Sure.
Okay, all right. Just building up rage. We'll just say that. Back air, taking it. No.
So close. You didn't have a jump. That'll do it.
Yeah, I think maybe they have to jump cancel to maybe get that whole thing working. But either way, I mean, good stuff for Eclipse.
I'm peeking at chat, and I regret making the joke about the different kinds of people that play Wolf, because now people are talking about how furry they are for playing Wolf.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is there's at least
I've made a crucial mistake.
All I'm gonna say there's at least 18 characters that play Wolf, or 18 people that play Wolf, and that's not including people that have it